All right, guys, so we're getting into the real important stuff here. Levels, right? Years and years and years ago, we just had RX, one weight. And people would struggle to pick the right weight. I always like to tell the story of a buddy of mine who, before he started here, did a workout, a benchmark workout that if you're good at, could take you 2 minutes. If you're average at it, from being able to do it RX, it could take you 5 minutes. It took him an hour and 10 minutes, right? And the reason being is because back then you used to just scale, and like scaling is failing. So people didn't do that. So what we did was we invented levels. And what the levels allow us to do is help you pick the right stimulus or the right load to get the right stimulus. We've since added some other ways to kind of help you with this, but this kind of gives you a level to compete it. So you understand where you're at and you can see yourself move up the levels, right? There's a lot of reasons we do this. One is it keeps you safe. You're slowly progressing through each thing. So we're not taking big giant jumps, right? We're making small jumps, right? So you're not going to decide to load way too much weight on the bar if you stick to the level you're at. It also provides a path for progression, right? So you're looking at it and going, okay, I did this and I've been doing white level and now I've improved my strength and my skills. So I think I'm ready for the next level. And you can kind of see that next level there and it gives you something to work towards. You'll have a lot of times where you're going to start doing workouts between two levels on your way up. And it's super effective at allowing you to do that. Three allows you to get the intended benefit. So we'll talk more about intended stimulus and loading later. But if a workout is meant to be light, right? We go light. And that's why we have levels. Because what would happen is people would fall into this thing where I use 75 pounds and they would use that for everything. So if, say, the workout was 21, 15, 9 front squats and you're doing 45 total, they would use 75 pounds. If it was 100 front squats unbroken, they would use 75 pounds. Those are very different workouts. And they would program with very different weights. Now, we would always put a weight up there, but without level guidance, they'd go, well, 75 is what I use, so I'm going to use it. Now, it gives you a weight that's specific to your level. So if the workout's supposed to be light or moderate or moderately heavy or heavy or super heavy, whatever it is, there's a corresponding weight in that level, right? That's your front line. How do I pick a level? And so I can get the intended benefit of the workout. Right? It also gives you a way to compete. So if you got friends doing your level, right, it's either RX or scaled. Well, that's hard to kind of compete. And while we're only competing against ourselves, it is nice to see what you're doing against other people and allow you to push on certain days, right? This allows you to do that inside a level. So you know who's on your level, know what they do, know where you normally fall. You can see how you did against them, right? Now, this is a weird one. It's easier for coaches because they don't have to guess at what you should be doing or have a 15-minute conversation with you about what weight you should use for the workout. Well, that doesn't seem important, and it seems more of our problem, not your problem. It's huge because what it lets us do is get a lot more done, right? So if I don't have to spend 10 minutes of the class explaining or figuring out what weight each individual person should be using for this workout, we can do extra stuff and we can accomplish more and make better use of your hour. So there's a lot of reasons we use levels. Pay attention to them. One of the big things I like to explain to people is that you're not stuck in a level. We have a lot of people in one workout that might do, and they go from white, orange, blue, purple, and black. So from beginner, intermediate, advanced, right? Who might do a black weight, but they're doing orange body weight movements, right? A lot of times people are bigger and pull-ups are hard, but they can move a lot of weight. Or vice versa. You get some little people that come in, they can do pull-ups for days, but they're not that strong with an external load. So they may mix and match, right? And sometimes you have people, and we had this just in level testing, they're really good at one movement, so pressing. They can't squat, right? So they may do one day when it came to pressing in the workout, one level, and a different level on squatting day. Totally fine, right? The idea is that we get the right stimulus, and this is one of the ways we can do that. All right, see you guys tomorrow.